If you're trying to find the best deals, have real competent help helping you with the best transactions every single time, all across the Sun Belt or beyond, then this is the video for you. We're going to break down how Deep Spring, with Chris Ragland and I have created together to help you have the best experience in commercial real estate. Because we all know most brokers, you probably hate them, and for good reason. But we are much different. So we're that investor mindset first, especially Chris's background. Welcome to the video.
Thanks. Yeah, I have all the licenses, like I'm supposed to be helping people on a daily basis, but the reality is most of my background is as an investor, right? Most of my time is doing my own deals or helping customers act like investors. And so, yeah, I mean, it's nice when the person that's helping you has that investor mentality, right?
Yeah.
And I think you're talking about one of the core principles of Deep Spring right there.
Yeah. Realty will treat your investment like our investment. If you lose money, you lose a good bad deal, then we lose as well. We'll make sure you get the best returns every single time and have a philosophy as being in your corner, not how to do the transactions.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've already killed deals for our client where it was like we could have just moved forward. We could have just made some money and said, cool, check the box off, but like, I don't know. It's like taking that fiduciary responsibility to that next level. It's like, look, if this is a bad deal for you, I'm going to kill the deal for you and for me because I don't want to do this, right?
Yep. And it's also this long-term thinking. Like for us, I want to build at least the next BlackRock, but in the commercial space. Well, you have Deep Spring. So for us, like we want to make sure we're thinking long-term of helping you get the best results every single time. And looking for the problems more than this could be great, this could be this thing. No. Who cares about what it could be? What is it right now? And what could it be later on?
Yeah, I think that's crucial. Listen, I did the math. Turns out I'm old.
Looks young though.
Thanks, it's good. I have been raising money for 28 years for businesses, for deals. It's a long time. I mean, I was very young when I started. But 28 years. And I realized some of the people I've been working with have been with me for 2 decades.
Wow.
So when I say, like, I'm going to represent you and I'm going to make sure it's a good deal because I want to be working with you for life, like, I've already been doing that with some of my clients for 20 years now. Pretty cool.
That is a long time.
How old were you 20 years ago, Jordan?
I was 14. I was still in middle school at that time.
Nice. Well, as you can see, I think clients for life, that's a fun thing. Like we should get shirts that clients for life. But no, I think it's a real thing that you should be doing with investors. If you're not placing your clients ahead of your own interests, I don't know what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like for you watching right now as well, just know like we help people who are first-time investors, who've never done commercial real estate, all the way up to family offices, the highest level doing deals over $300 million. So like we have a large range of specialties, support, and having that white glove experience is client for life.
Yeah, you're right about that. In fact, we closed a deal this week with a first-time commercial multifamily investor. Very successful wage earner. He's great at what he does, but he's not a full-time investor. He brought us on. We looked at several properties and helped him get a great deal. And then this week, I'm working with an institutional partner based out of New York City that's looking at spending, quite literally 100 times more than that last client. So when you say full spectrum from kind of a first time retail investor all the way up to an institutional partner that's looking to deploy hundreds of millions, we can kind of play in that whole spectrum. Yeah.
And because of how we made our company, I think a lot of brokers, they'll kind of in the past still, as like offer that may sound to say out loud. Most of them are not being super innovative. We have technology, we have AI, we have staff working for us. So it allows us to really support every kind of client. And if all backgrounds combined, we have even more repertoire to really help them at the highest level too.
Yeah, that's true. I would say in the commercial kind of investment world, it really has not evolved since the internet. Now, the internet might have been the latest innovation with most commercial grade real estate brokerages. I mean, it's shocking, I think, when you see like what is the number one method that commercial brokerages use to market their property, and it's their deal list. It's like their email list. They blast an email out.
Yep.
Oh man, I hope someone reads this email.
It's the pray method.
It's the pray method, and that's how it's been. That and going to coffee with your buddies every Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. I mean, that's the two most common ways deals are getting done in commercial real estate.
Yeah. If you ask me, it's not really marketing. My background is marketing. My team that I ran, over 100 people, have done $1.7 billion in transactions over the past few years. And our whole philosophy has been marketing and sales for our clients. It's also why we reach millions of people. We get more leads for our clients. We probably have right now access to $15 billion of off-market deals that we give to all clients to get the best look at first time.
That's true. Maybe we'll do another video on the myth of off-market.
Yeah.
But, look, our processes that we're utilizing, that we've been building, that we're bringing out to the market, it's completely different from any other business that I've seen. It's heavy advocate for the client facing, but the back end is heavy in technology, right? It's also heavy in partnerships, knowledge, expertise. I mean, I've been doing this a very long time, meaning on the investment side in the commercial world. And Jordan brings a lot of the hustle and the street smart and the marketing side and the connectivity, the tenacity. I mean, look, I would joke about it. It's like, I'm old. I don't know if I want to work this hard anymore, but Jordan does, and so does our technology.
Yep.
We say the hardest working employee in our company is the tech.
24/7.
Yeah.
No days off, never gets sick, doesn't complain. It's amazing.
Well, but it also finds great deals, right? And when we talk about finding a deal in the traditional commercial world, I mean, it's difficult, and people like hold deals and like the knowledge of the deals like they've got the golden treasure,
The Holy Grail.
the holy grail. Like, I have the deal, and I'm sitting here like, man, our technology uncovered that deal already. Like, that's not special, you know.
And then you want to sell the deal? Like, you should tell everybody about the deal.
Yeah.
That should be the first thing.
That's true. The marketing is like the worst. They have this like exclusivity, closed circle, only 5 people can know. Now, let me tell you, there's no better way to limit your market value than to not tell the world about what you have.
Yeah, 100%. And then for the next question, those watching right now, what do you look for in a broker? What do you want? You want to have someone who's expert at what they're doing, can find deals, can sell for you, good people skills? Let me know down below what matters to you the most. Everyone's different. I do think that we offer pretty much everything. Obviously, as biased as that is, but I do think we do. And next, now, for those who don't know Chris yet, what is your background for those watching?
Oh man, now we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Look, I kind of, I said 28 years I've been raising investor capital, but that's because I've been building businesses, right? So I started in technology, then I moved into management. The management I was in ended up being real estate companies, so I moved into real estate. Being in real estate led me to finance. Finance led me to banking, right? And private credit and private equity and this kind of stuff. So, I mean, I've got a pretty broad background, both as an operator and as essentially a fiduciary for investors. So it's interesting, man. I don't know. I think I've lived a lot of years, but I can talk about just about any subject at this point. Except fashion. Clearly, I'm not going to win any awards there.
I think fashion is based on who you are.
Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense.
I will add too, he's super modest. He's done like more deals than most people can count in terms of size and numbers, and also some of the biggest companies as well across the country.
Yeah, I think like just looking at the dollars, I don't know. I've probably traded close to $2 billion in deals myself. So I look at a lot of successful guys. It's like I've sold more than $1 billion of this, and and I was like, well, that's cool. I did that when I was like 30. But, I've done a fair amount of deal flow across a lot of different industries. But, for me, and talking about what we do at Deep Spring, there's something special about real estate. There's something unique about it in your portfolio. It's real, it's something that you can go walk on and go see. And no matter what it is that I'm interested in investing in, I'll always be doing real estate.
And I like about real estate is not making more land. Like, you always have opportunity there. And most deals, you wait long enough. I mean, he says a lot of times, like, real estate is not meant to be sold. If you hold it for long enough, it will pay for it. 10 times over.
Yeah.
And especially a good basis for it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, look, in your portfolio, there's a few asset classes that essentially should never be sold. But there's this interesting kind of principle that the larger your portfolio gets, the less you ever want to sell anything, because then you start to become more sophisticated. You're looking at leverage, you're borrowing against things while that thing is appreciating. It gets to be pretty sophisticated long term. So and it's not like that in the beginning. In the beginning, you're trading assets out to get other assets, but there comes a point in time where you essentially stop selling. Yeah.
It makes total sense to me. I think for us, we will make sure we can help you do all that and more. Again, for us, it's the white glove experience. From sourcing the deal, underwriting the deal, making the pro forma for you, for walking the grounds for you, having our team go out there for you, scheduling inspections, contractors, you name it. We do the whole entire process for you. This is why people who are brand new love us, because they don't know what to do. And family offices are so busy that they don't live themselves, have us.
That's true. Whether you're reviewing a settlement statement or negotiating with the seller, or whether you're having to bring in contractors, or maybe there's a title defect that has to be negotiated. These are things that they're not easy for any transaction, and oftentimes require the buyer to have a large team of service providers. I mean, for us, we're either going to be able to do it ourselves, or we're bringing an expert to the table that can do it with us. It's really that simple. It is one-stop shopping, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think that's what people want, especially in commercial real estate, which is why the people who like the JLLs and the COBs and so forth are so large, because at one point in time, had the same philosophy, and now it's just so watered down, it's no longer a thing. And for us, we can have that same expertise with massive backing still, thanks to our backgrounds, our connections, and our experience.
Yeah. It's just, I think it's powerful when your advocate, right, on a deal can get on the phone and talk to your banker, can talk to your lawyer, can call the insurance company, can talk to the title company, and do it from a level of, well, I have a portfolio. This is how I do it. Here's what I've learned over the years. Here's the mistakes that I've made that I can prevent you from making. I think that kind of value is really, really hard to put a price tag on.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I would say for those watching right now, make sure you stay tuned to this channel. We bring you the best insights on all things commercial real estate, finance, and so much more. And also more about Deep Spring, Chris Ragland, and myself to help you get the best results every single time in your next investment moving forward.
Including, how did we come up with the name Deep Spring? So you'll have to hear about that next time.
Yeah. So that's the next video. Make sure you like down below. Use the share to your connections. Who do you know that needs this kind of content? No guru fluff, no upsells, no masterminds. We are real operators, real brokers helping you, and there's nothing to sell you besides buildings.
That's cool. How many ads did you see during this video?
Exactly.
We're not trying to monetize. We're trying to help you understand we can help you. So anyway, been nice saying hello to everybody for the first time.
Yes. See you in the next one.